There is a saying in Hindi, एक साधे सब सधे, सब साधे सब जाए. That means if you perfect one thing, everything is perfected within you. But if you want to perfect everything, then nothing becomes perfect in your life. Jack of all trades, masters none. If you go travel in many ways, then you will reach nowhere. This is a kind of immaturity that we are restless. This kind of thing is, according to Gita, it's a tamasic kind of sadhana, where you are going to people who call the spirits, or who do something to make you free from ghosts. Those people who are tamasic type, they are interested in these kind of things. Those who are rajasic type, when they do sadhana, they have ambitions, certain ambitions. Or when they do things, then also they have ambitions. They want to please others, they want to win over others. They want to gain respect of others, or they want to control others. They want to be appreciated by others. So whatever they are doing it to gain something. And the one who is doing the sattvic work or sattvic sadhana, he is only interested in truth. He has no other interest. He is not interested in using it to achieve certain means, certain ends. His interest is to know himself, not anything else. You have a tendency to move towards rajas and tamas. If you want to get rid of tension, there are three ways. One here also there is one, is the way of those who are of the lowest kind of consciousness, or those who are very animalistic, or those who are authentic but they are very of negative type. So if you become an animal, if you fall down, if you become unconscious, then there is no division. If you become an animal, if you become like a dog or a donkey or a monkey, then you are no longer divided. It's like once you are intoxicated, then there is no conscience within you, no moral compulsion within you. You can do anything, you can kill, you can abuse, you can do anything, and you don't feel bad. If you fall down, then in a way you are out of tension. If you are just eating meat, only interested in pleasure, and then you can laugh loudly like Rakshas, because you are very insensitive. So you can kill animals just for your taste bud. You can be totally drunk, and then next moment you are in a ditch or in a sewage canal, anywhere. There also you are enjoying, because you have no awareness, no consciousness about your acts. Then the other way, the second way, is to become a hypocrite. The tension is because two things are pulling you in different direction. You want to go up, and the other thing is the attraction of going down. You are being pulled down and you want to go up. That is the tension. So if you just choose the downward thing, then also the tension is no longer there. Or you can just, the rope is being pulled in two different directions, you cut it from the middle. Then also the tension is released, because tension is because you are being pulled in two directions. If you cut the rope, then you become a hypocrite. In the morning you can go for prayer, you can go to the temple, you can donate some money to poor, and in the evening you may be sitting in the pub, you may be going to prostitutes. For 1 hour you meditate, and the rest 23 hours you do all kind of unconscious things. You wear mask and you become unauthentic. When you see your boss, you smile like a Jimmy Carter. And when you see someone who is junior to you or someone who is subordinate to you, then you can abuse that person, you can give him a good beating. So you are all the time wearing mask. When your master comes, when your guru comes, you are ready to fall down on his feet. And when you see a dog, you are hitting him with a stone. So you create an inner division, and then you are a hypocrite. And the third way, the only real way, the only genuine way is to become one, to search for the one within you. And if you are devoted to someone, if you are dedicated to someone, just be devoted to one. Don't go here and there everywhere. Don't go in all the directions. Don't be greedy that you are always trying to buy everywhere something. I can buy something from here, and that other person has something else which also gives me something. I have to make my personality very polished. I have to glitter like a diamond, though I am not a diamond. But I have to have everything. On the one hand, I want to know myself. On the other hand, I am wearing lucky charms. I am going to temple for, they will worship for me. Why you need all those things? Once you have known that it is because of your ignorance, your unconsciousness, The misery is there in your life. You have created it. So only you can remove it. The darkness is inner. No one from outside can bring light within you. If your room, your house was in darkness, you can switch on the tube light. But if the darkness is in your consciousness, you have to remove the unconscious. There is no shortcut. If you go here and there, run to this man, to that man, you are just wasting your time and life. The same time you can use for meditation, same time you can use to know yourself. You have created this misery in your life by listening to your mind, by being identified with your ego, by being body conscious all the time. You are just identified with the body. I am this body, I am this mind. When the consciousness identifies with the body or the mind, it creates its own prison. So if your problem is of the outside, then someone from outside can change it. But if the problem is within your mind, then you have to become aware of your mind, its pattern, how it goes on after every 10-20 days. It has a tendency to fall down, to go in wrong direction. You have to be aware of what kind of thoughts are hovering inside you, what kind of emotions you have, how they create misery in your life, what kind of mood you have. So if you don't spend time with yourself, then how you will know your inner nature? How will you will know the mechanism of your mind, how it functions? You have created your misery, so no one else can remove it. That's why Buddha said, be your own light. You have created this darkness, so you have to become the light now. You feel loneliness, you feel lonely, so you want to avoid it, you want to escape from it, you want to run to someone else. But you have created it. You have to transform this loneliness into aloneness, where all becomes one. When there is only one, then there is no loneliness. When there is two within you, then there is loneliness. Because then you are divided within you. When there is one within you, then there is no problem. When you feel lonely, when you feel bored, then you start searching for the other. But your loneliness your boredom is something inner, which no one from outside can remove. You are in a state of disharmony, inner disharmony. There is no harmony within you, your inner state, within your mind. So many people are living within you, and they are all fighting with each other. You are multi-psychic. There is an inner war going on. You have diseases of greed, lust, violence. envy, jealousy, desire for pleasure all the time, addiction for pleasure. So all these things are within you. If you don't try to understand your mind, if you don't create a distance from it, just escaping, just finding some nice company, you are just avoiding your inner problem. So it is better to face it, it is better to encounter it. Once you have faced it, willingly, then once you have known everything within you, then you are out of it. When you are ignorant about all those things, then they rule you, then they overpower you. Socrates said that knowledge liberates. It's better to use knowing. Knowing liberates. When you become aware of something within you, the awareness is already out of it. Then you are the awareness and you become aware of some certain thing within you. If you become aware of something which is dark within you, which is negative within you, it will disappear. It will go away. And if there is something beautiful within you, positive within you, then that thing will increase when you become aware. Because no one wants to be miserable. No one wants to keep demon inside himself or herself. No one wants to keep darkness within. But once you have found certain light, something positive, once you find there is love within you, there is appreciation of beauty within you, there is aesthetic sense within you, then these things create hummingness within you, harmony within you. So those things will increase as you become aware of it. And once you become aware of the anger, jealousy, hatred, envy, then you know that these are negative things within you, these are poisons within you. Why you would like to keep it? Knowingly, no one wants to keep poison. If you would not like to keep fire on your hand, you will throw it immediately. But if the flower is there in your hand, you would like to keep it. If it has fragrance, you would like to smell it. So running here and there is of no help. No one else can solve that which you have yourself created. You have created a big structure, a big building of suffering. So you have to work hard, work arduously to get out of it. Otherwise it will go on increasing. The more you try to forget it, it goes on collecting within you. So if you want to get rid of something, don't waste time. Do it immediately. Good things should be done immediately. Bad things should be avoided.
If you like our videos, don't forget to like, share and subscribe.